Hello folks, welcome to something that we haven't really done before. We are going to take the Panzer beyond her return range. Yes, scary as that most certainly is, both for the Panzer and myself. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. Now, so what are we doing today? Well, I have to make a return trip from my home here near Gorey County, Wexford, to Greystones, County Wicklow for a medical appointment this morning. Need to have my head examined for why I'm going to be doing that in a vehicle that doesn't have the necessary range. So we are going to be relying on the correct operation and availability of two DC fast chargers along our route. The first one is within the return range. It's the one that you will have seen me visiting before in the past, at a area which I have kind of christened as the Slop Emporium. So if that one doesn't work for us, we'll be able to simply return home. The real problem, stop complaining Panzer, the real problem will be the second leg. If the second fast charger doesn't work, we got problems. So, hope you guys are going to enjoy this trip. DC on, yay. So, we're currently leaving the house here at about 9 AM. I will keep you guys updated. I'm not going to bother filming this first part of the trip here. It's pretty straightforward. We'll come back on when we're up at the first fast charger, and we'll definitely film the second leg of the trip, because if that goes wrong, you will get to see a side of me that you probably haven't seen before. So here we go. Let's zero our odometer. And we are good to go. It's 14 degrees. Phone is on. We got a full battery. Let's get some fresh air on here. Panzer, the boot lid is not open. Good God. Alrighty, so we're back on the motorway. We're heading for our first fast charger stop at the trusty Slop Emporium. Now, I'm not going to get into why I call it the Slop Emporium, particularly this soon after breakfast. Let's just say that it should be better known for its fast chargers than its food. So, I'm about to be overtaken by some kind of weird Toyota minivan thing, even though we're doing the speed limit here. But clearly there's some kids that need to be brought to school in a big hurry. I gotta say, I can't get enough of driving this car. It's just absolutely fantastic. There's a real race to get it, to get all the work done for the fully charged live show, but very much worth it. Both in the sense of, that the car is now in a drivable state. So here we go, guys. Our next services after this one is 38 kilometers, which is what, about 23, 24 miles in old money. So that's not a problem for us to make that leg. The problem will be if that fast charger is 23, 24 miles away, decides it doesn't want to work. That'll be a problem. Well folks, we have fallen at the first hurdle. This is the charging point that I pretty much expected would work. Turned up, swiped my card, and it basically crashed. Just been on to the support line, and apparently the entire network has just gone down this morning, with the result that none of the ESB charging points are operational. They don't default to local or just, you know, basic functioning. They seem to need this network connectivity even to just allow me in to perform a fast charging session. The guy did say that they were hoping to get it back up shortly. I'll hang on here for about maybe 10 or 15 minutes. If we don't get any call back, I'm pretty much gonna abort, go back home and grab my fake self-charging Toyota Prius. I guess there's a lot of things I could say at this time. You know, this is 2019. We're a few days after the publication of the Climate Action Bill here in the Republic of Ireland, and our charging network is basically comprised of single points of failure. We've got one fast charger here, and it seems to need connectivity back to some, you know, central hub before it will even allow me to charge my car. Obviously I'm not stranded here, you know, I can just go back home, but you know, what can I say? Behind me here you probably hear some of the construction equipment. There's an Ionity charging hub going in here. There'll be 5 350 kilowatt fast chargers with a dedicated substation. That is a much better way of going about things. You know, this is why I don't travel beyond the return range of my vehicles or depend upon public access charging. It's just beyond frustrating that we're just in this same position that we were in, you know, practically 10 years ago. All right, I'm going to stop moaning. We'll come back and we'll see what the plan is. Well, folks, it's not 10 minutes, but a half an hour later. No call back, surprise, surprise. So I'm gonna head home. Thanks for sticking with me on this very disappointing trip today. We'll be back in our next regularly scheduled update, but you know, thought this would have been a fun trip today for us, but rather sadly has ended in this way for want of a bit of common sense. So don't forget to dislike, don't share, and unsubscribe. Check those links in the description for whatever the hell I find. And until then, I won't say happy fast charging, but happy sensible fast charging.